Good morning, this is Lynn Courage from My Marvellous Mind, slightly bleary-eyed. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm on my morning dog walk. Not quite so sunny today. This is a very quick video to talk to you briefly about Walk With Me and what it is and who it's for. Walk With Me is an initiative, a mission that just came to me as I was finding that I was talking more and more to one-to-one clients about how to start to shift the patterns of their day. As a life coach and NLP practitioner, I work a lot with the patterns, the habits that we form, often unconscious. Spotty, come! And how they can control the way that we feel, the way that we behave, and that keep us stuck in these cycles, just repeating themselves, and often cycles of almost self-fulfilling prophecies. And I realised that actually many of these cycles are often rooted in self-dislike, self-loathing, self-hate, and this is something that I have had not only an enormous amount of experience with professionally, but also on a personal level. And it's something that I see almost everybody that I meet and connect with, that I see others struggle with too. And this is not an individual experience. This is something that affects so many people, and yet we feel so alone in this experience. And I just wanted to touch on what that might look like for you, where you might be in your phase of life. Now, if I just give you a quick overview of me, who I am, I'm 44. I am married. I have been in my relationship for about 25 years. I live in a beautiful place. I've got 3 beautiful boys. And of course, then there was a Lynn before all of that happened as well. And there is a Lynn that I look forward to in the future. And I say that because this sort of touches on what I mentioned in one of my previous videos, that we tend to be trying to move away from something in the past that we're burdened from. We tend to be navigating a present challenge in our day-to-day lives, or we tend to be craving a future that just feels out of reach, elusive. And so the upshot of those things is that we end up feeling stuck. And the more stuck we feel, the more we question ourselves, the more that we begin to dislike who we are. And it's that pattern, that cycle, that I notice almost all of my work, my one-to-one work, my group work comes back to, is that foundation of loving who you are and being able to break free of those patterns and those cycles. So, Walk With Me is a free initiative. It's a mission, it's a movement to invite you to join me in what I teach. Yes, through walking, but also through knowing that you are not alone. So you might be someone who is navigating a big challenge in your life at the moment. Maybe you are going through a divorce. Maybe you've been made redundant. Maybe you or someone that you love has received a diagnosis or impactful news that is changing your outlook on life. Maybe you are in a career that you've realised no longer suits you, that no longer lights you up or meets your needs, and you feel, as I did, I don't want to be here when I'm 60. I don't still want to be doing this. Maybe you are a mum who has been with the children and you feel, Spotty, this way, it's time now for you, but you don't actually know what that looks like. This way. My dog's confused, I'm going a different way. Maybe, like me, you are someone who is creating something new. So I've been a coach now for about 5 years, and what a 5 years it has been. And maybe you are finding that journey, which is very much a journey of self-discovery, something, this way, Spot, this way, that is keeping you stuck in that cycle of self-questioning, self-deprecation, self-loathing. So that's just a few examples. There really are no limits to what you can do. The women I work with range from people at the top of their game who have had their confidence knocked maybe, or who have suddenly found that the business or the career is there but the rest of life is out of balance, they're disconnected in their relationship. Relationships is a huge part of the work that I do. But they are also those that have been knocked down so far they can't see a way to get up. And so whichever and wherever you are on that sliding scale of life experience, Walk With Me is for you. There is a Facebook group to join starting on the 1st of June. For 30 days I will share with you videos, pictures. It will be a community to share your experiences, and where you get to take part is by doing this, by taking a picture, by being accountable, for moving, for thinking, and I will be teaching you practices to incorporate into your day that will help you to break free of those patterns, to shift those thoughts, to change the energy with which you wake up and with which you go to sleep. All of us, without exception, are susceptible to human emotion, and the stresses and strains of modern life, which is no wonder it's so overwhelming. But the suffering comes from staying in that place and from misinterpreting some of these signals that make us feel alienated and out of touch with our own life. So that is my mission, to help you to shift that as one busy, life-loving mum to another, or human to another. This is not just for mums. I do work with women solely, unless I'm working within an organisation, but this is for you. Join me, walk with me. Slightly bleary-eyed this morning. I wanted to get this video done, and now I'm off to start the day. Take it easy.